come in, come closer, come closer. I'm sorry, I got y'all all the way down there. Come on, Pudding, come on a little bit closer so you can see, so I can tell you what we about to do right now. It's the only best way to show you. So, this is video 3 or 4. So video 1, I basically showed, Hi everyone. I'm so sorry I didn't properly introduce myself. I just went on with the business. My name is Crystal Love Johnson, and you are watching my YouTube channel, Browse by Crystal Love Johnson. I basically am a new microblader, new lash tech, new. Well, I'm not new to it. I'm just new to it legally. All right, so I just wanted to go over today with a video for you guys to know how it is that you're supposed to present yourself to your clients. I see a lot of videos of everybody showing this, showing that, showing this, showing that. When I was trying to become a microblader, this is the type of videos I wanted to see. So I know what I'm getting myself into. So I'm not walking around in circles. Set me up right. I got your back. So first and foremost, becoming a microblader here in the San Antonio area, I had to go to my city's health department and county to find out what it is that I needed to do to become a microblader, so therefore I can practice what I'm doing at a facility or my own. Okay? So first of all, I had to take a class, got a certificate. After I took the class and got the certificate, I had to go to the state, the county, to file for my business license because I am getting money and I am going to be using this for a tax write-off. And also so therefore my business, when people look it up, they know that is an actual business. Pay for my tattoo license, which cost like a $900 something. Pay for a business certification, which was like another $50. All these things you can find online through the state of Texas website. Okay, and I will, if people want to know, I will answer those questions as this video goes on and sharing and stuff like that, to where I can answer the questions so you know where to look at. Because I'm going to give you the outline, but I don't want you to watch my video and go, oh, okay, do this right here. Ask me the questions, boo, so I can answer, so you're not lost. When my clients first come over to do microblading, okay, I have already printed out for them. This is what you want your clients to have. My receipt. Okay, my receipt to show what it is they got, how they gave it to me, how they paid, taxes. Okay. The contract, the reliability contract for microblading. If you don't have this, wherever you went to school at, or whatever class you took, should have gave you this. If they didn't, you wasted your money. Where I went to get my microblading class, she gave me everything that I needed. 100% wanted me to be successful. They did not give you what you need, your tools. You wasted your money. Okay. So I have a contract, license, and insured. Now my license, I'm certified, but I'm insured. Want to get insurance for if you're working out of a facility or if you're working out of your house, you want to get insurance. That's what this contract does to help you out too as well. If you're microblading someone and you messed them up and you didn't have this filled out, so this basically goes over the microblading consult medical health record for microblading. This basically is what this form is. Okay. The name, date of birth, their age, their email address, their occupation, if they want to put it down. If not, put NA. If they have any allergic reactions to latex, Vaseline, hair dyes, lidocaine, which is what you use to numb your clients, any rubbers, metals, or food dye coloring because of the pigment. Also, there's another box in here if they have tuberculosis, blood pressure issues, high blood pressures, HIV, hepatitis, fat injections, keloids from scars, Botox, hair loss, thyroid, liver, anything health-wise you want to know. The main things you want to make sure that you see checked, because you are using gloves and you are being exposed to bloodborne pathogens. You want to make sure you have your bloodborne pathogens certification too as well, microbladers. You want to make sure you pay attention to the hepatitis, HIV, and diabetes. The reason why diabetes, because they bleed a lot more. HIV, you just want to, you don't have to ask your clients, hey, are you, but if they checked it on there at all, at the end of the day, you have gloves, you are washing your hands, you're protecting yourself. You will want to use gloves anyway before you touch on anybody of your clients, especially with blood, okay? If there has anything on this form that they have filled out that aren't to your liking, you need to make sure that you address them. There's also a part on there where it's asking you if there's any concerns on the eyebrows on the second page that I have. Any of these areas filled out, you want to make sure they're wide. The pigment that you use, the blades that you use, and the technique. The blades, the pigment that you use, what kind of pigment did you use? What color? What's the expiration date? The blade, what type of blade did you use? Did you use a U? Did you use a 7? Did you use an 8? 20? What did you use? And the pigment, the technique. Were you microblading and microshading and ombre? Or did you just microblade? Did you just do 3D? What did you do? What technique did you use on this client? You want to make sure that is 100%. The microblading pre-procedure, which is going over the aspects of the microblading. Okay, that's what this paper is. Okay, it's basically summing it up, letting you know that you're going to experience some swelling, some redness, some bruising, so on and so on that goes on with microblading. They need to initial, and if they don't initial, they have questions, then that's when you address it. Then at this time, once they've done that part of the packet, the rest of the packet, you can go ahead and start putting the lidocaine on your patient, on your client. Put the lidocaine on them with the cotton swab, with the Q-tip. Put the lidocaine on, and then they can finish this part here. The lidocaine takes about 30 to 40 minutes for it to kick in. The reason why I'm saying that halfway in this packet, you start doing that, and as you're doing that, you're washing your hands in front of your client, or wherever your restroom is at. You come back in your paper towel, they know you just washed your hands and whatnot, okay? And you're ready for them. While you're doing that, they're finishing that, you can get your setup. Sorry. You can get your setup ready. Which is like what's behind me. Your setup ready. Whatever it is you're going to do for that particular procedure. They have like 2 more pages. Consent for microblading. You want to make sure that is done. And because that basically seals the contract. Once you're done with this here, this is your client profile. Make sure you have a folder, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P for your microblading, especially if you're doing 2 different businesses in one. I have 2 in one. So I have microblading and I have the eyelashes. So I have my microblading folder, I have my eyelash folder, okay? So that's the contract for the microblading. Once that gets done, go from there. While your client is still waiting to receive whatever the next treatment will be, which is then you'll wipe off the excess of that. In that time frame, I have a folder that I have which educates my clients on the procedure. Has some other things that I highlighted because, yeah, you fill that out. But I want you to read this because I want to get time for the numbing cream to go ahead and soak in and do what it needs to do. Okay, so it goes over the process, the procedure, shapes of eyebrows, what I charge, my combinations, which is the microblading and microshading, which is between $150 and up. Microblading $399 and up. with a $75 refill. Ombre $4.99 and up with a $100 refill. Microshade, Microblade $6.99 and up with a $200. Yes, it gets expensive, so if you see me have discounts, it's the reason why. The OSHA, bloodborne pathogens. This is what you need to make sure you're having because you're dealing with blood, HIV, diabetics, yes, those major two, HIV and the diabetic patients. HIV, not saying that you cannot microblade anyone with HIV, but you want to know, and you don't have to ask your client, but that part on that package has it on there. If it's checked, you still treat your patients as if they're infectious because you're dealing with blood-borne pathogens. Skin tests. There's a client that has skin issues or has a allergy reaction to your pigment. You do this a day before, a couple days before you're going to have them have the appointment, so you can come in and do that. Okay. Another thing about what micro shading is, and just some drawings of me mapping eyebrows, showing off my skills, the aftercare and facts of microblading and micro shading. That's just something I give my clients to allow me to get myself set up so they can see I'm opening up everything straight from the package. I'm not using something that I use on somebody else.